everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Med School Wife Life. I am back this week. I uploaded a video last week, but apparently it didn't actually upload, so I apologize about that. I will double check and make sure that this week's gets uploaded for you. But I talked a little bit last week about my husband and the rotation that he's been on and kind of how it's been for us as a family, which has been really, really great. So I'll talk a little bit about that and kind of like what we're going to come up against here in a little bit. But he's been in primary care this first rotation, and it's been really great. He's had Wednesdays off. He's been getting home at like 3 some days, or 5 other days, or 5:30. So he's been getting home in a good enough time. And then he's had Saturday and Sunday off, which has been really, really great. So as most of you know, having them studying all the time, Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Saturday, however you want to think of it, is difficult. And you never ever see them. And whenever you do see them, it's like for this long. Or you're talking to them, but they're not listening and they're like off somewhere else, thinking of different medications or different diseases or whatever. So it's been really nice to actually have my husband. Every single night we've been able to talk, and we've been able to watch a show or do something together, and it's been really, really nice. And so this last weekend we did some stuff for Labor Day, but he wasn't able to go because he had didactics. So he had to stay here and do those things. So I took the girls and we went and did some stuff. And when I got back, he had like little we don't drink alcohol or anything, so he had like those little sparkling grape juice that looks like it's in like a wine glass or a wine bottle. He had that and some ice with some candles around our tub, and like a symphony bar, because I love symphony bars, and he had a Twix because he didn't know which one I really actually wanted, and I ate both of them because they're both delicious. So so it was a win-win. But he had that all set up for me when I got back, and that's something that he normally wouldn't have been able to do when he was studying all the time, because taking time to do that or remembering, one day from the next, it would have been difficult for him to do stuff like that. He used to do stuff like that all the time before med school, but then studying started and it got really difficult for him to like keep up on being a husband. So it was just really, really nice to have him do that. So this next rotation that's coming up is emergency medicine, and so now he's going to be working from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I don't know if he'll be on call or not for that, but it's going to be completely different than what we've been working on. And I'm really stressed out because I've been really enjoying having the Wednesdays off and having him home for dinner. And I'm really worried that he's going to come home and he's going to be really tired. And I was telling him earlier that I just felt like I'm not going to be able to ask him for help because I know that he's tired. He's been up since 5 o'clock in the morning because it takes him 20 minutes to get to work, 20 to 25 minutes to get to the hospital from our house. So he's going to have to get up at like 4:35. And so he's going to want to go to bed instead of sitting up with me and talking with me. And luckily it's not very long, but we definitely know we don't want to do emergency med. That's for sure. But he does want to do surgery. And so I'm like, oh gosh, is it going to be just as crazy going through residency and stuff with surgery? So all those things that you think about as a med school wife, and all those worries and stresses and stuff. So we've got that coming up, and I'll keep you updated on how that goes because I'm really not looking forward to it. But I hope that you guys are doing great. I hope that you guys are enjoying everything that's going on with you, whatever year you're in. I know some of my friends, they've really started to enjoy the time that their husbands have been home as well, and they don't have the didactics that my husband has, and they don't have to do like extra tests and stuff like that. That's one thing that he's been stressed about, is that because he has didactics, which is that in-class learning for his rotation location that he's at, sorry, I thought of Dalmatian plantation because of rotation location. Okay, anyway, I am a Disney fan and a mom, so that just pops in and popped out. Anyway, so he has had to study for that. He's had tests for that his other friends and stuff haven't had to have because they don't do didactics. But he does have weekly tests for his school, his medical school that he's still a part of, that he has to do. So Sunday nights, he has to have a test in. So today he is going to be studying and doing that tonight. And so we don't really get to spend time, but that's okay. I've liked what we've done so far, but emergency medicine is coming up, and we're also trying to figure out what we're going to do for his surgery rotation and for his elective rotation. He wants to do ortho surgery for his rotation for surgery, and he wants to do anesthesia for his elective. And we're trying to decide, because we want to end up in Utah, back in Utah, and so we're trying to decide if we want to do rotations there. But if we do that, Kaya, our oldest, has school, and so we're trying to juggle out how that's going to happen. Is he going to do it during Christmas, and so we can come for a little bit of Christmas break and see him, but then he's going to be gone for 2 months? Got a lot that we're trying to sort out and figure out what's best for him and what's best for our family, and to give him what he needs, but also to be able to give me what I need as a parent as well, because with him gone for 2 months, that's going to be very, very difficult, even though it's already difficult with him being in school and being away more often, having him non-existent at all. I mean, going to sleep by myself is going to be really, really difficult. With my anxiety, I do not like to be alone, and it makes me really, really nervous. And so that'll be really difficult for me. Luckily, we have an alarm system, so don't come barging into my house because I have an alarm system in this nice place that we've been able to rent where none of the things are ours, which is fine. But so we've got some things to juggle and to figure out. So lots coming up. I like I said, I hope everything's going well for you guys. If you want me to talk about something, please let me know. I know I say it all the time, but I am here for you guys. Whether I'm here for your entertainment or somebody who is struggling and having difficulty, I want to be able to help you with those things, because I understand depression. I understand anxiety. I understand parenting. I understand single parenting. I mean, there are so many things that I have personally experienced in my life that I can help with, but also because we are going through the same situation, so I understand a lot of the situation that you might be going through, and you never really know unless you ask, and I want to help you. So let me know if there's anything that I can do, any segment that you want me to talk about or anything like that. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and click on that subscribe button, and I will catch up with you guys next week to kind of let you know how emergency medicine has gone, because we're starting that and I'm not excited, but it's happening. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.